Welcome back to CPA Profit Drill module number 3 on choosing an ad image. Okay, this will be a really short video just showing you some examples of images that you should be using for your ads. Okay, there are a few factors, key points that you need to take note of, and this has actually be presented on in our front end product. Okay, in our front end training videos. So I'm just gonna go through briefly. Okay, you have to pick the most relevant images. Okay, the images should be able to convey what the offer is about, okay, or at least have the user should have some idea on what the offer is about even without looking at the ad copy. And if you could, the image should contain some form of emotional impact for prospects to take action. Okay, the last point here, it may or may not be always possible, but as much as we can, we should always choose image that has some form of emotional impact. And with that, if there is presence in the image, okay, it will definitely increase the click-through rate for our ad. Okay, so based on our example so far, we will be following through with this offer here, real estate. Okay, so I've go to Google and search using the keyword real estate. Keeping our three points in mind, which is the image should be relevant. Okay, the image should be clear enough to actually tell us what the offer is about, or at least part of the, at least give a rough idea of what the offer is about, as well as emotional impact. Okay, so keeping these three in mind, okay, this is one of it that comes into my mind. Okay, this is one of it that I will actually choose. The reason is because, okay, the image is clear enough to show that this is basically an offer that is selling a house. Okay, it has to do something to do with selling a house or buying a house, definitely. Okay, so this image is clear. Okay, it does not have any emotional impact, but like I say, it is good to have, but it is not always that you're able to find an image that has the emotional impact in it. Okay, but this is good enough because it is clear, it is relevant. Okay, this one over here, okay, basically it is the same as this one. Okay, the first one that I said is good. But if you look at this, there is a lot of, I would say 30% to 40% of the image here is covered in blue background. And if you notice, Facebook on its own is utilizing the blue background. So if let's say your image is blue in color, okay, the contrast is not as huge. Okay, so I will avoid using this. I will choose this. Okay, you can, if you know some photo editing skills, you can even enhance the picture, like adding a frame over it. Okay, maybe adding a blue color frame, a black color frame or something to even further enhance the image itself. One last thing I would like to add on before I end the video is when you're looking for images to use, okay, make sure that not more than 20% of the images contains text. Okay, this is a guideline that is written by Facebook, so make sure you adhere to it, because if let's say your image contains more than 20% text, your ad will actually be disapproved. Okay, so with that, I will end our module 3 here on choosing an image for our Facebook ads.